Gateway, and we are here finally at Gateway in the Diet Dr. Pepper series, coming to my home track and Colton's home track as well, and maybe some others. So that's awesome. Love me some Gateway. This track, we're gonna be doing something a little bit differently here. As you see, we're gonna be starting in the back, but this track is replacing what was originally going to be Sonoma on the schedule. I figured that having this already be a shortened schedule compared to a real-life Cup season, that we didn't need to run 2 road courses. I figured we could just run 1, and I decided to go ahead and keep Watkins Glen on the schedule instead of Sonoma. Just kind of arbitrarily thinking that. But I think Watkins Glen maybe be a little bit easier to run than Sonoma for a lot of people. So that's why I went ahead and chose that. But some people were disappointed with that, but I think this just being a 23 race schedule instead of a 36 race schedule, that it would be fine just getting away with 1 road course. But maybe that's something we change in the future for future seasons.
1 more lap to go.
But this has proven to be a very, very tough combo. I wanted to go ahead and run Gateway with these cars because I love Gateway. And I love high-powered cars around here, but this is extremely tough. We run a 33.8 right there, which is not too bad. Fast guys are going to be in the 33.6s, and I just completely blow turn 3, but we are not setting a lap. 33.5 up front. Actually, a 33.8 would have been alright. Mitch, though, with a 33.5, that's insane. Super quick. But I am deciding to start in the back for this one, because the car count is not super high, but I was going to start in the back regardless. I just want to try something else, try something different. Our luck has not been super good. I haven't been performing super good in the last few races, basically since the second half started with Dover. Dover was the first race of the second half, and we have not done super great since the second half has started. We've been running okay. We ran really well at Dover, and we were running okay at Pocono, and we could have ran decent at Michigan. We had an okay finish at what the heck was the track before that? Before Pocono, Iowa. We did good at Iowa. I felt really good about our performance there. But we've just not been able to close out races recently. Dover, we finished poorly late after running good all race. Pocono, we finished poorly after a bad mistake late. Michigan, we made a mistake early and ran poorly the whole time and ended up finishing poorly. So I'm just going to try something different. We'll start in the back here today, just to give it a shot and see what we can do. But big thank you to everyone that's showing up, that's still showing up. Makes these races a ton of fun, coming out here and having awesome green flag racing. Doesn't always make it for the most exciting racing, but it's a lot more exciting than pacing around for 500 laps, you know. And Nick was saying earlier to me that that's a good complaint to have. Too many green flag racing. And it's definitely a good complaint to have, and not something you get with hardly any other series in official, and I'm very thankful for that. It's made it for some awesome stuff, awesome racing. But yeah, we're just starting in the back today. We're going to try it. We got 150 laps here. Let's go see where our pit box is. Looks like we're going to be starting 22nd. I don't know how it sets this up. That's all right. Mitch on pole. Yeah. All right, we're going to be right next to those stairs, just before them. That's fine. I got, track's going to be real hot. It's going to be like 117 track temp, which I guess is kind of moderate, but that's pretty hot. That's a lot hotter than we've had in some of the earlier races. This has been really cold season, it seems like. the year I'm basing this off of had a ton of races that were running really cool temperatures. I think the Dover race was in the 50s. And that's not even something that's possible in iRacing right now, running a race with that low of a temperature. So to start the race, I've got it on 60% in the garage, but I'm going to move that up to 63, talking about the brake bias. It's pretty loose on entry into 3. And on cold tires, we just had to be so careful getting it through the middle of the corner. Even a tiny little bit of throttle through 1 and 2 here will get it sideways. You got to be so careful. And I was struggling really bad in practice trying to find the speed, and then I finally started to get it right at the end. The key, I think, is going to be dive it in deep, brake
tight to get on
really hard, and just hard enough so you don't slide up through the center and wear out that right front.
Really tight.
And you just got to
really
really dive it in aggressively and avoid this bottom lane in 1 and 2. And I managed to run a fairly decent lap in practice. I think it was 7th quickest.
I don't think that tire is supposed to do it, Colton.
But before that, I was like 17th quickest. So dive it in really deep, use a lot of brake.
Hit entry?
And then try and get it to the bottom without sliding up, and then get on throttle, a little bit of throttle as quick as possible.
I thought we had to enter on the backstretch, but I could not have a clue what I'm talking about, too. I did enter on the backstretch.
Alan may be referring to somebody else.
Maybe that was a different car I see.
But yeah, you got to use the access road here, or it will give you an unsafe
No, I
pit
think it
entry.
was Colton giving me OL. Endangering on warm-ups.
We'll put it on his record. Maybe if he racks him up, we'll give him an EOL now.
Pit box team 10.
Can we see the starting order from here? No, we can't. This is all standings for warm-up. So we're pretty early, right ahead of Chuck and Shane. So that's cool. 4 sets of tires, I think I mentioned that. So you need to go, what is it? 30? 30 laps? Yeah, it's 30 laps because it's 5 sets total. I was thinking 4 sets total. It's 4 sets in the pits for a total of 5. So 30 laps per set on average.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside.
Now another thing, starting in the back here, I'm not thinking
like
it's going to be tough with how many green flag laps we usually do.
Good luck, everybody.
Pit road is closed.
But I don't think this is going to be totally green like Michigan or something. So if we get held up a little bit in traffic, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal as it would be at a bigger track. I think we'll get some cautions, and we'll get this up. We're here at Gateway International Raceway for 150 laps or 188 miles. Now, the talk early in the season was all the races ending under caution, and total so far we've had 7 races end under caution. In fact, though, all 7 of the races that ended under caution came in the first half of the season. Since the second half started in Dover, we have not had 1 race end under caution, and that's been 6 or 7 races since we got to the second half. The last race ending under caution being Charlotte, which was the last race of the first half. So that's interesting. So you can see we're starting to get that cleaned up. We're having more races end under green, which is awesome. Nobody likes to pace around for 5 laps at the end.
Get ready.
And very cool that that has gotten a lot better. And interesting that we haven't even had one since the second half started. So that is the preview for Gateway. Looking forward to this one coming to the green. 150 laps, going to be a long one. We're just going to be patient here early on in traffic. Nice and easy.
All right, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Nice and slow start. Did I move the brakes? Okay, well, they're already good. Nice and easy into turn 1. Get to the outside of Lance. I'm just going to be
You're up
nice
top, 3 wide.
and cool,
All clear,
loose
all
there,
clear.
3 wide.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution
And
is
somebody
out.
got
Line
spun
up
there on
single
the
file.
inside of
Pit
us
road is closed.
right at the start here. I think he got loose in front of Lance, right on our inside, and then Lance gave him a little tap, and that just instant spun him. It was looking clean, except for that, so I don't expect this to be a caution fest immediately. Who was that? No idea what we can do on fuel. That was Marius.
Pit road is now open.
Hopefully he doesn't have damage. Looks like we can do 48 to 50 laps on fuel. So this should be a 2-stopper, especially starting under caution here. I'm gonna go in and top off with fuel, I guess. That's not gonna hurt me at all, is it?
Car.
Top it off with fuel, get a windshield tear off. We need that windshield clean out here. We'll see if we can get ourselves a top 20, top 15. I'm going to drop back to the back here, though. I think pits are open. Yeah, we already got the 2 to green. We got the shortened pace laps. We don't need to give ourselves a penalty, though. Let's make sure we're keeping an eye on it. They look like they're flying around there.
5, 3,
No tires.
2,
Double check that.
1. Right here.
Few people coming down, topping off. Chuck and Alan and Matthew.
That's it. Go.
Alrighty. Give us an extra lap of fuel, maybe. Be conservative coming out. Make sure we don't, as I speed, not paying attention. Alrighty.
Line up single file. It's the 21 car.
Like I said, I don't expect this to be a wreck fest, but I did expect to get a few cautions. Hopefully we get some good runs after this. Single file restarts as well, which are going to be a little bit painful for us starting back here. But again, I'm not worried. I think we're going to be able to move up a little bit. Got to be careful into turn 1 though, especially on cold tires. It is insanely loose through the center. Turn 3 and 4 I'm not super worried about, as long as you're not as long as I'm not slamming the throttle on exit. I'm not getting too loose. Save some fuel.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
See Shane up there. Chuck is just behind us. He came in and topped off, like we said. And Matthew, I think, is the last car on track. I think we've only got 27 of us here. Which I understand. It's a tough track. Late in the season. Hopefully we're not having any big stack-ups up here. I've told everyone on the Discord that we need to maintain pace speed all the way until we take the green, because we don't need to be having these big gaps and then people trying to catch up right before we go green and then causing stack-ups like we've had so much this season. Haven't really been a problem in a few races because we've had so many on the green. But something we should be keeping an eye on. And as I say that, they all speed up. Looks like we kept it clean though. Pace car is in. Should be going here.
Green, green, green.
Alrighty, nice and easy.
You got one
Jordan
inside.
dropping to the back just to
All
be
clear,
safe,
all
I think. And we're going to be nice and smooth into turn 1. A lot of people are struggling
You got one outside.
over driving it. It is a very, very tight corner for
Still
sure.
there. All clear, all clear.
I'm kind of been struggling over driving turn 3. Oh,
Inside, solo. Alright, man, caution is out.
And we're
Caution
done.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 3 car by. He has
Well,
position
that's
when
not
the
what we
yellow flag
wanted.
came out. Past the 23, past the, let the 75 car by. Let the 75 car by. Let the 23 car by.
I don't know what's going on here.
On the front edge.
well, we're pretty much out of it
Pit road
now.
is open. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, how much damage do we got?
We can do it, guys. I believe.
Guess we should have qualified. Didn't think we'd be wrecking immediately both times. I need the 23 to pass me. 23, you gotta pass me. Alright. Top off fuel again. I'll look at the tires. We did spin there. I'm sure we got a ton of damage now, though, so we're probably totally out of it immediately. We're down on power, which is awesome.
Pitbox in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
I don't know how that's possible. I can see my hood, but apparently all the damage is repairable. Well, they said all the damage is repairable, but I don't know how that's possible. I got a minute and 45.
You're just gonna put some magic glue on it and you're good to go.
Yeah, it looks like the whole front end is gone, so I don't know how they think it's all repairable, but we'll see. I'm sure we're going to have plenty of time to fix it if we're going to keep wrecking. I don't know how it's all repairable. If
What's your RPM at idle?
1988.
That's it, go.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt you a little bit.
Yep, I figured.
Hey, you should be fine somewhere like here.
Actually, it might not be bad being down 20 RPM on this track.
Line up single
Maybe
file.
help your throttle.
It's a 26
We will see.
car. All right, man,
Yeah, at
we're
least you won't
going
be burning the
green.
right
Next
rear
time,
off. It's gonna be faster than me anyway. For real, I'm trying to let all these fast guys pass me to keep me in caution.
If it's anything like the damage I got in Michigan, it's going to make me undrivably loose, but we'll see. I tried to slow down there, but I was not doing a good job of it, I guess. I just plowed right into it. Oh man, it feels so slow down the straightaway. Holy cow. Feels like I'm sitting still down the straights.
Get ready.
Well, that's frustrating. We haven't been wrecked in a while in this series. I could have done a better job at missing it, I'm sure, but I don't know. It happening so early is going to give us a chance to get it fixed, and there could be some more wrecks that could
Race cars in.
get us some spots. Still shooting for that top 15.
Green, green, green.
We will see.
The car in C1 just at the phosphorus lap. 34.578. You got one inside. Clear low,
Nice
clear low.
and easy. See what we can get.
Go low into the corner, Tracy.
We got Allen right in front of us here.
Inside.
Oh man,
Say hi, Shane.
Still
we
there.
are so bad down the straights.
All clear, all clear.
Good job. I'm not Shane, but I appreciate it.
Oop.
Well, it was Shane when I
Jordan a
called
little
it
bit
out.
loose.
You got one outside. The car in C1
Yeah.
just at the phosphorus lap. 34.
Be nice and patient here.
91. Still
Hopefully
there.
no more
Clear
wrecks
high,
for
clear
a
high.
while at
You got one
least.
outside. That was your phosphorus lap of the session. Still there.
That was our fastest lap, 34.7.
All clear, all clear.
Obviously in traffic.
Bad, yeah. A little damage on the right foot.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be alright. I got no speed down the straights though.
The car in C1 just at
Let's see
the
what lap
phosphorus
this was.
33.7.
34.5. I mean, that's really bad
Good job, man.
compared to qualifying
You're up
laps.
20 now.
Go low, Leighton.
We can't catch up to Shane because we're already broken and immediately broken like we were at Michigan. Michigan was my fault though. Oh, this is brutal. Yeah, I got no straightaway speed.
back to session.
I can't get this car to turn. It's so tight. I cannot catch up to Shane. They just drive away from me on the exit of the corners. Oh, it's gonna make for a good video. It is immediately undrivably tight now, though. Let's get this all the way back, I guess. We'll just do it at 60 for now. I mean, they're stuck in traffic, which is keeping us a little bit close, but holy cow, it just won't turn in 3 and 4.
The lead is considered 34.1.
34-1, yeah. We're only 4/10 off of that. No problem there. I'm hitting the wall.
We got damage on the front end. We got damage on the back end.
Yeah, that's all from the wreck. I guess we just hope that our tire wear is going to be better because we're slower on entry. But I don't think that's going to be the case, and I can't keep it out of the wall. Oh, I'd love to not start wrecks or start races having a bunch of damage like we did here and at Michigan. It really makes it tough. I mean, we're gonna have so much work to do if we even want to come close to making up any ground. It's gonna be very difficult. And it is just turned so freaking tight. I cannot keep up with them. Same situation as Michigan. We're just getting worse and worse as the season goes on. Oh, come on. Why did this have to happen so early? We're going to spend the entire race like this. Dang it. Oh, brutal. I mean, we gain a little bit on entry, and then all of it just goes away down the straightaway because we are so broken. Alright, let's get what we can get, I guess. Which is right around the P19, P20. I cannot believe how tight it has gotten. It wasn't anywhere near that in practice. I guess it's the tires, or the damage, I don't know. We're bound to get more cautions. We can get this fixed. Apparently all of it's repairable, so by the end we should have a full car again, but we're not going to be able to make up any ground until then, most likely. I mean, look at them just drive away from me on exit. We're going to end up getting lapped. I mean, we're still half a second off. Our second half woes continue. Colton continuing to pull away in points. Tracy will probably end up passing us for second after this race, because all my consistency that I had at the beginning of the season has just completely gone away. due to a bunch of varying circumstances. Oh my gosh, it is frustrating to be so completely slow.
I'm gonna give you the bottom in 3, Tyler.
I'll go all the way back on the brakes. And nearly spin out on entry, doing it.
Thank you, Nick.
We need more
Yeah, no
cautions.
problem.
This is the one race we're going to need a ton of cautions, since we had to get wrecked on lap 3. It's getting bogged down so bad. Could almost downshift. Probably could downshift if I wanted. But it just gets super loose on exit. It's already loose. We gain a little bit, and then we come to the corner exit, and they all go away. We gain a little bit, corner exit, they drive away. Oh my gosh. And we gotta do this for 130 more laps. Apologies. Did not think we'd be wrecking instantly both. Didn't think we'd be wrecking instantly and then wrecking instantly again after that. And I tried to miss it. I tried to slow down enough, but clearly it wasn't enough. And I just plowed straight into it. Couldn't really go low.
I figured I'd let you go, move him out of the way.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if we overdrove that or what. I guess we did. Turn. Here comes Allen. I mean, we gotta be the slowest car on track right now. Gosh dang, this is frustrating. Leaders are almost a second and a half quicker than us.
Still there.
Just completely killed right from the beginning.
All clear, all clear.
Thanks, Ian.
Yep.
Hopefully everyone else can have a fun race. I'm not going to be having a fun one. Still plenty of time, but
Yep, that off.
I thought there was plenty of time at Michigan and it never worked out. I don't have high hopes for this one,
Second.
or high expectations now.
Yeah, the wall can take most of the credit for that one.
Some smoke out of turn 4, or turn 2 rather. But we can't do anything except watch everyone drive away. Allen overdrives turn 1. We're drifting it out of the corner. Just How far in the standings will we fall before this season's over? Even when we run good, we don't finish good, and when we don't run good, we don't finish good in this second half. What can we do to make this better? Let's think. I'd rather not fix anything under green. I mean, that's gonna lose us a bunch of time. We just need cautions. And we're gonna have to go to the back each caution to try and fix the most amount of damage possible. And we gotta take 4 tires. The tires are dead on these, or on this. Spotter says all damage repairable, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting those RPMs back. As far as I know, I don't think you can get them back. Maybe you can. If all damage is repairable, maybe we can get it back. Maybe we can be better. Back to the normal car. After. Maybe we're just this slow. Maybe it's not affecting us that bad. But, I mean, they are driving away from us on exit.
The leader just did a 35.94.
35.9 is not that far off our pace. Maybe we're kind of equalized. Why are we blocking back here, guys?
Kind of what I was thinking.
Blocking for 18th. Not really enjoying looking at that. We'll black flag them if we have to, I guess. I mean, that's just stupid. Lap 33 and we're blocking for 18th. What's the sense in that? Is he still blocking? Like, are you serious? I'm not in the mood. Whoa, Alan's losing it. Hang on to it. Oh.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Just let him go. We know he's quicker than us because we got no straightaway speed. Just don't hit him. About to lose 2 more spots. If I see any more blocking from Ronald, I'm going to black flag him. Because that just makes no sense and is just endangering other people and going to cause more wrecks for a completely meaningless position in a completely meaningless time of the race. Absolutely no sense in it. But we'll see. Alan's catching him. I cannot drive this car right now. Thought Jordan was going to go to my inside, but he backed out of it.
5.728.
If you'll wait till turn 3 and 4, I'll let you have it, Steve.
If you can race hard and not just let people by, but if you're an 18th and blocking people down to the grass on lap 30, what is the point of that? That is not racing hard. That is just... That's not correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Nick. Kind of snuck it in there on you a little bit.
That's no problem. I was going to let you by too.
Yeah, we're blowing the corner.
Appreciate it, man.
Inside. Still there.
Jordan will probably be able to pass us down straight here.
Still there.
Andrew is the leader at the moment, and he is
All
15
clear, all
seconds
clear.
back.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh, we're loose. He's been coming off that wall in the front stretch pretty low the whole time, so I don't consider that to blocking, because he's been doing that
All clear, all clear.
running by himself, but he was blocking Alan earlier. And I'm not going to put up with those moves for anymore if I see it. Okay, I think Alan just went around him on the outside. Could not complete the pass, though.
Got one outside. Still there.
I'm on the inside of Jordan. I didn't really mean to get here.
All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
He clears us back. We're just going to let John by as well. I mean, we just have no
You're
speed.
clear high, clear high.
There's no sense trying to hold him up, trying to hold him off, trying to pass him.
The lead is a 36.032.
36.0. We're almost a second off pace. Definitely going to be lapped if we don't get a caution soon. But loose. John might be shifting. Kind of sounded like he might have downshifted. But maybe not. Oh, we're loose out of 4. Oh, Alan's loose. Keeps trying to turn down underneath him. And that's snapping it to the left on him, and then he's correcting it to the right, and it's kind of fishtailing.
Dan, like you and me are in sync.
Ooh, don't run him over.
Yeah, 10-4, man.
Well, we're running last on the lead lap. At least we are on the lead lap, I guess. We don't ever get any more cautions, though. We're just going to be a 23rd place car the whole time, which is unfortunate. But nothing we can do about it at this moment. Just got to keep hanging on and hope something goes our way. Or we could wreck ourselves.
Thank you. No problem.
I feel like I have no control over it on corner exit, either side of the track.
Outside. All clear.
Should have qualified, but I really didn't think
Go ahead and take
we
the
have
job.
immediate cautions and then another immediate
Thank you.
caution. Just wanted to try something different with how clean these races have been. Of course, the one time I do that is when we wreck a whole bunch.
The lead is sit on 36.138.
Oh my gosh, he slowed down a little bit earlier than I was expecting.
Locking for 19.
Yeah, is there a history here I don't know about?
No, just a consistency.
I'm talking about the 8.
Whoa, contact.
No, he has a tendency not to really give a link.
Stay low.
Looking to the back.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Stay low.
See if we can pass
All
John
clear,
here.
all clear.
Alan loose. Felt like a decent corner exit. We put more cars between us and the leaders. Be alright. Alright, yeah.
Go low. You got one inside.
Oh, that's close.
All clear, all clear.
Damn, 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 damn.
No more of the blocking.
The car in front is pitting.
That was ridiculous. Should we throw the yellow?
You're in the top 20.
Should probably throw the yellow for that.
Backstretch monster got me. Nah, that was just ran out of skill, got me.
Well, he got black flag for the
Take the
blocking.
round, Chuck.
Thank you.
That was unfortunate there was no caution for that.
The car in front is pitting.
We need to pit soon. Apparently. We'll just run this out.
I'll be coming in this lap,
We'll run this out, see if we can get lucky caution. Maybe people get trapped a lap down. I don't think that's going to end up happening.
I'll be coming in as well.
The car in front is pitting.
'Cause even if we get a caution, we're going to have to
Yeah, hitting this lap, Chad.
sit there forever and get stuff fixed. We're not going to be able to
Pitting.
on under green here. We're not going to be able to.
The leader is pitting.
Sorry, Shane, I should have fucking said something earlier. I worked out, but that was close.
Awesome racing there, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Gonna put this lap in.
The car in front is pitting.
Same. Same here, no pressure.
Probably almost giving you a heart attack.
We got a
there
couple
soon.
more laps we can go. Might as well go.
Your top 10. That car is a lap down. The leader is pitting now.
See what we can get. Need somebody on cold tires to spin and cause a yellow.
36.324.
Doesn't matter how long we stay out here and lose time. I mean, we're already as far back as we can be, pretty much. I mean, we're going to end up a lap down. We'll go one more lap, I guess.
The leader is pitting now.
See what it gets us.
The car in front is pitting.
Need a caution right now. I know that sucks for everyone who pit, but it's the best thing to happen. It's the best thing for us to happen. We got to pit now, though. Make sure tires are on. They are on. Full tank of fuel. Green flag pit stops at Gateway. You ever seen this before?
Don't forget to pit this lap
Whoa.
for more fuel.
I don't know how fast I can take this without spinning.
Pitstop
Don't
team,
speed,
10,
please. We're going to end up a lap down,
5,
I'm gonna say hi, Tracy.
but we were going to end up a lap down anyway.
3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
Most of the damage now. Now, not all of it. 58.63.
I would prefer the low lane there in that corner. I just went down there.
Put this back to 60.
That's it, go.
Had to wait for the fuel. 14.1. There goes the leader. That's Alan, who I think hasn't pit yet. He might have been saving. We're going to be a lap down to the real leader, Mitch, right now. And we're going to come out right in front of all of them, so that sucks.
Clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Okay, we got a gap here.
The leader is pitting now.
Alan's pitting. He got some bonus points. Would have been nice if we could have got some there. But it didn't end up working out. We were too far behind. See if we can pull away from Jordan and John. They're our race right now. We're in 18th, I think. I think Jordan just came out of the pits, maybe.
The car in front is pitting.
We'll try and save fuel, but I mean, we're already going slow enough. We don't need to slow down even more. Just did our fastest lap.
I'm
34.2.
gonna say hi, Lee.
Maybe we're just this slow. We're just one of the slowest out here. We can't be consistent. Could be. I don't know. I'm sure the damage took a lot out of it, especially being down RPM. We need to not overdrive turn 3, though. The rubber put down on the track has definitely tightened it up. Still doing our fastest laps, though.
Go low, John.
962.
Say again?
Go low, please.
And we need a caution, and we need to be the lucky
Thank you.
dog. I think we are in lucky dog spot right now.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is
1.6.
All of a sudden, I feel like I got speed. I mean, we're keeping up with Colton. I don't know how that's possible. Did we get any fixed while we were on pit road there? Maybe we get a yellow, we get back on lead lap, we'll be in good shape. I don't know, but it's not looking like we're going to get a yellow. I really don't want to try and pass Colton, but who's ahead of him? Allen? If he passes Allen, we're not going to be Lucky Dog anymore. Which is bad news. Maybe we can follow them all around Allen if they catch him. Allen's on newer tires, but it'd be hard to hold him off anyway, I think. I don't know how we're able to keep up with Colton right now, though. Doesn't feel like we're as bad down the straights all of a sudden. Hopefully Allen can just pull away on those newer tires and we can remain Lucky Dog eligible. Well, we could be up battling for the win had we qualified. Possibly. Tracy's clear now. He's probably going to drive away. Ooh. Trying not to get the Mitches inside, but I don't want to slow down too much. I don't understand why we're so quick now. Guess we're going to have to try and pass Mitch. We got no speed on exit though still. At least less speed than they do. We're pretty good through the center though.
Outside.
Might just be letting us go here. We're going to cost them some time, unfortunately.
Still there? Hold the line. All clear, all clear.
Especially if we overdrive it and have to park it in front of them. Sorry for costing you time there, but I
Thank
will
you.
try and be as close to Allen as I can, see if I can get that Lucky Dog if Tracy
Yeah, I
passes him.
checked off my tires on that last caution to top off and decided not to come in and forgot to turn my tires
Oh.
back on, so I'm still on old tires. Don't do that. But
Ouch, yeah, that hurts. We had that happen to us at Pocono. Wonder why Mitch is falling off here.
yeah, definitely not recommended.
I wonder if he's saving. Allen's still pulled away. We're still in Lucky Dog spot. Can we make it on fuel from here? No.
Say hi, Dan.
I don't think there's any way.
Deleted did a 35.0.
We could be saving tires, though. We could be running in third had we not started in the back.
Thanks, man.
I guess. I mean, who knows where we would have pit and stuff. And how good we would have been in traffic and all that.
This place is almost impossible to pass that.
It's tough.
You say hi.
We stop overdriving it, that's going to kill us long run. Andrew's gotten around Mitch now.
Thanks, Al.
Mitch must be saving a bit.
I'm just a rolling speed bump right now.
Yeah, it's getting really hard to pass anything. Just wait for me to mess up, it'll happen.
We've caught back up to Colton. I don't know what's going on. Sure wish we weren't in 18th. And we're actually in 12th. Not 12th. What the heck did I get 12th from? Third. I'm just losing it, man. I'm completely losing it. We might just drive and get our lap back. That would be surprising.
Stay That car is a lap down.
Or I could just mess up like that.
You can go by here, John. I don't want to be in the middle of you two.
Okay, I appreciate it.
A little bit loose there. Next car for position. Behind us is Jordan. He's 9 seconds back. Alan in front of us. We just got to hope
I was hoping you'd hold him up a little bit.
that Tracy
Yeah, I thought
can't
about
put him a
that.
lap down before we get a caution. But if he does, we need to be able to pass him as well. But it's going to be tough, man.
Didn't hurt you too bad, did it, Shane?
I don't think so. Got me nervous now, though.
Yeah, corner eggs will bite you without any warning.
I don't
That's the
understand
first time
how
I've
we're able to
exited
keep
that
up with Colton and Tracy. I don't understand. How did we go from being the slowest car on track, going down pit road, not even fixing anything, and being on par with these guys? I guess because we basically spun out on those old tires, or those those tires we started on. But they were all 99% and nobody else pit for tires. I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. We go green long enough though, Tracy's gonna pass Alan, I think. I think we've caught him a little bit. Oh, we haven't. Okay. He's actually pulled away. Maybe it's just our tires are like 2 laps newer. Maybe that's a big deal. Bigger deal than we're anticipating. Because here comes Alan. He's on even newer tires than us. He might be able to drive a lap back. Could just be we're on slightly newer tires than Colton and Tracy. You wouldn't think a couple laps would make that big of a difference, but hot track, that extra grip pays off pretty massively. Alan's still pulling away, which is good. Just need a caution so I can be lucky dog and get some damage fixed. And potentially be able to make up some spots. That'd be an amazing recovery. Just got to halfway. Maybe this is the race where we run really bad the whole time and then finish well. That could be it. I mean, you can tell we're still down on power down the straight as they all pull away. But we gained quite a bit through the corners. John's pitting for tires finally. It's tough out there when you're on old tires. That's why at Pocono I went ahead and changed them and just took the extra stop. I mean, you're losing the time either way, so might as well put the newer ones on. It's really brutal when it happens, though. Now we've caught Alan the last couple laps. We've caught him a little bit. I really need a caution. Just like at Michigan, I need a caution. And it's looking less and less likely that we're going to get one. There's been a couple close incidents. Probably should have thrown a caution for Alan. But I should probably also just let iRacing take care of it so I'm not giving myself an unfair advantage. Being the only one that can throw a caution. I need a third party. Like a race director, third party that's not actually racing. That can make those calls. Brett Bodine, that's who we need. He'll be throwing cautions left and right.
I believe it just did a 35.639.
Well, we are doing laps on par with Tracy right now. Unless we do that. Let's just let Alan by. He's got newer tires than us.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Just lift off early for him.
All clear, all clear.
It's going to lose us a little bit of
Sorry,
time.
Gavin, might be my only chance to pass these two, but I don't want to mess with their race.
No, you're good. You got newer tires. See if we can get up there and pass him. Get one of his laps back. He's a lap down to us, and we're a lap down. 4.4 to Allen. That's closing. Chad is up ahead of Allen by a little bit. Colton's trying to keep up with Tracy. Here comes John on his brand new tires now. He's going to be like a rocket.
Got one inside.
Just going to stay full throttle because we know he's quicker. Just lift a little bit early. He clears us, no problem. Oh, we're loose.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Allen's letting him by as well.
Thank you.
Hang on to it, Shane.
Caution. Shane.
Yeah, my right rear's mad right now.
No caution right now. John going around the leaders on the inside, 1 and 2. Oh, we need a caution so bad. We need a caution. Our tires have gone away now. So if they pass Allen, I don't know if we'll be able to get to them. And they're going to be getting close soon. Please give us a caution so we can be back in this thing. Chad is falling back behind Allen now. Please. We're not going to be first car lap down forever. I'm begging for there to be a caution. Oh!
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Yes.
Pit road is closed.
I was begging for that caution. Holy cow.
Me too, holy shit.
We are lucky,
Yeah,
lucky dog.
Thank God as soon as I seen it.
Yeah, I forgot to turn my fan on. I was already sweating.
I was just about to say that, Nick.
We're going to have to go EOL anyway with Lucky Dog, so we're going to stay down and get all our damage fixed. Oh, we got lucky there. We're going to be on even tires. So maybe we'll be decently okay on speed. We might be decently okay on speed. We were able to keep up with Tracy and Colton there, pretty much, that whole entire run.
Definitely not to pass on the access road, guys. It's really easy to give yourself a penalty doing so.
Oh, yeah.
Let the 67 car by.
Sorry, I didn't know if I could get a break by the pace car or not.
I just know that gets people a lot, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
remind because I almost forgot.
Woohoo!
Get your lap back.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, definitely. That can catch a lot of people out.
Car.
Big thank you. Oh, big thank you to whoever called that caution. Big thank you to them. Pit road open?
Hey, Dakota, I got a minute out of that wall hit.
Tell me pit road's open.
Damn, you hit that hard.
I didn't think so.
Pit road not going to open for me?
It's a 7
Okay.
car.
I guess
It's a
not.
36 car. It's a 20.
I don't know why pit road won't open for me. I guess we're going to get an extra lap and be able to come in this time. That's fine. Yeah, now it's open.
Pit road is now open. It's a 17 car.
We got to stay behind Dan. We should have just went around and got ahead of these guys so we could pit a little bit quicker. fixed. Now we gotta wait. That's alright. We still gotta do EOL, but we could have got more fixed and we got around quicker. Change our tires, put some more fuel in it, fix as much damage as we can fix, go to the end, and see if we can make up some spots. Is this the turnaround we needed? Potentially. Potentially. This could turn into a race right here. Alright, let's keep an eye on that pace car. Still ahead of us, we got lots of time.
5,
I'm gonna get as much fixed as I can.
2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
84, 87. 1 minute and 8 seconds. What's this look like? 1988 still. Just keep an eye on it. Oh, this is huge for us. If we were able to keep up with Tracy and Colton, I think we're going to be alright. Please start it. I don't want you to not be running. Still 1988. See, I don't think we're going to be able to get those back. But we may not need them. Maybe our tires were just that bad. But now we're going to be on even tires with everybody, so maybe we won't be very good still. I don't know. But this is definitely going to help us more than it was going to hurt us. Wait. Alright, we gotta go.
Almost finished up.
Yep. I had to go, though. I believe it's 2 to green. Getting ready to be 1 to green, so I don't think we're going to be able to fix anymore. But if we can, I'll turn tires off.
Because you're the lucky dog, you will be held into the
Oh, it is 1 to green.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Okay, we gotta let John go by.
86 car by. He has a position when the yellow
Just tried to shift to 5th. You'll have to get by us here. Wherever he is, he's behind us. He's gonna have to hurry. Here he comes. Alright, let's get caught up. Hopefully. Should have time. Oh my gosh, we gotta go! We gotta go! No, don't start us 10 miles back. Okay, we're gonna be fine. I was getting real worried right there. Pace car dips in early though, going to the access road.
Shane, I'm going to stay down on the start, but I'll keep up so you don't get a black flag going around me.
Green flag. The lead is at 21.562.
Okay.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. You got one outside.
Thank you, Alan.
Nice and careful here.
All clear, all clear.
You took my idea, Jack.
Stay low, you're on the bottom 3 wide.
Oh.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Hold your line, outside. You're 2 wide there. Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Alright, see what we can get. Settle in. Still got to protect these tires.
Still there, hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside.
It's got to wait. Ah, we got such a long gap. See if we can make up anything. Chad overdrives it. We're loose.
Got one outside.
Oh my gosh.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, we're losing so much time. And maybe we're not going to be able to make up anything.
Just hit the top of the left. 33.742.
We were not looking very fast on even tires. That was our advantage, I guess. Well, we had hope for a minute.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
See if we can catch up to Shane, but I highly doubt it. Just did another 34.2. That seems to be the fastest we can go now, which is about half a second slower than what we could do before, which is pretty brutal. We're gonna need another caution to get us back in the running. It's being lucky dog, having to go behind all the lap cars really hurt us there. Plus, we're not quick enough to do anything anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? And we're back to being excruciatingly tight.
The lead is at 34.135.
34 ones, and we're not even close to that. The race just had to tease me by being able to be as quick as Tracy and Colton for a little bit. Just had to throw that in my face so I'd think I'd be able to make some spots up. Be nice and smooth. If we run this long, maybe we can get something out of that again. We have to pit under green again. There might be some people that can make it to the end. I don't know. I don't know where the next car on the lead lap is past Shane. I might just self-spin though.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Man, when I was behind Tracy and Colton, car felt so good. Felt like it had turn in it, could do whatever I wanted it to. And now it's just ridiculously tight and I am extremely slow. I don't know what my problem is. I guess it was just our tiny tire advantage. It could be the only thing I can think of.
Outside. Stay low.
Let's see if we can catch Shane. He's 0.7 ahead.
You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Okay, we gained some on him there. Shane's damaged though. And he's still faster down the straights than we are. Of course, we T-boned a guy, so that could play into that. Nah, Shane's quicker. Shane is looking quicker than us right now. Get off the rumble strips though.
The leader just did a 34.891.
34.8 from the leader. That was what we were running. Nick is on pit road now. Is he going to try and make it to the end? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we make it 50 laps? That's a good idea. I think we're going to pit in 2 laps. Oh, but then we get trapped a lap down. The caution comes out. I mean, we can't get much worse than what we're doing here. We saw that tires are a big thing. I think we're gonna pit once we get like 45 to go. And maybe we'll gain some and be able to be alright. We just have to have it go green to the end. And we'll still have another tire set if we can manage to somehow get back on the lead lap and have another caution. Let's see where that's going to put Nick. And Shane's pulling away now. Nick is first car 1 lap down. I think we should try it. I mean, it may not work. We may get trapped in a terrible spot, but we are not gaining anything being out here. And we are just incredibly slow. Our car is broken. Let's see if we can jump some people on pit road and maybe gain some that way. But if they pit with like 30 to go or something and we only get 10 extra laps on them, not going to do us too much good. We need to have like 12 extra laps. Or they need to pit with like 12 to go for it to make sense for us, I think. Let's go ahead and pit. Why not? Let's see if we can make it. See if it goes green the whole way. See if this can get us any extra spots. We saw how big tires made a difference. Even 2-lap newer tires were allowing us to keep up with the leaders. So
we can repair most of the damage.
let's just see what happens here.
That's it. Go.
Good on fuel. Just need this to go caution-free to the end, which I think it might. We're going to be back in like 20th, but
Be mindful,
it's all right.
we only have 1 set of cars remaining. That car is a lap down.
Gotta be careful on the cold tires. Came back out right in front of Chad.
The leader just did a 35.194.
Shane is on pit road. He's trying it as well.
The car in front is pitting. Stay low. Stay low. All
Sure we
clear,
can
all
pass
clear.
there without sliding up too bad. Shane's right in front of us. He's probably going to be able to stay in front of us here.
You got one inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Or we'll just do that
Caution
and
is out.
freaking
Caution
end
is
our
out.
race.
Line up single file. Your car is leaking fluid. Your
Awesome
road is
stuff.
closed. Catch the 22 car. We got damage.
Oh no,
on the
Gavin,
front
was that my
end.
fault?
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to the pit
No,
lane.
I'm just
Press
terrible
all 3
trying to get
buttons.
more out of my completely destroyed
Pass the
car
main
than it can
car.
handle. Oh, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. I was trying to not have to give up too much time, and we just lose it on the outside of Shane and then overcorrect straight into the freaking wall. And everyone that was pitting there just gets completely screwed over by us, and overall, just a fantastic race for me personally.
Pit box in 10.
You entered a closed pit. Go to the end of the longest line.
Oh, it had to be at my favorite track, had to be at my home track.
Man, I
That
wish
is
I knew about that.
complete BS.
Still have major damage.
Cannot repair most of the damage. You idiot, spotter. You idiot. You cannot repair most of the damage, you idiot. Let's take a look at our 2 wrecks. I was really excited to see how that was going to work out. And of course, we screw Nick over and Shane, who just pit with doing that same thing. And I mean, that is the loosest it's gotten. The whole time, I was just trying to get back to the inside and not lose that much time, because I wanted this to work out and whatever, but that was clearly stupid. Take a look at the first 2 wrecks. If we can get through the replay without the game crashing, since it likes to do that now. Then I guess we'll just watch the rest of the frickin' race. Haven't had to do that yet. Lance gets into the back of the 21. That sends him around, and that's our first yellow. Oh. Here I am pitting for extra fuel, thinking I'm going to use that. That could give me a cool advantage. Should have just qualified, I guess, but I wanted to try something else. With how bad our luck has been so far this season, I thought maybe, or this second half of the season, I thought maybe we'd be alright. Lance gets in the back of Frank, and then I am flying in. I'm going the same speed they are. I'm slowing down, I'm hitting the brakes, I'm lifting off there for some reason. But after I lift off a bit, I'm on brakes, almost full. I was thinking maybe I could go low, but then Lance goes low, and I just completely destroyed, and then I get plowed into again, and we just get destroyed, and then we cause the next caution. So, just an overall amazing race for us. We did awesome this time. I guess I hadn't been up in this groove on brand new tires, and I was just way not ready for how loose that was. I mean, that was just ridiculous. So we'll just watch the remainder. Shane's gonna get the lucky dog. Nick is gonna be... Is he on the lead lap? No, Nick got the lucky dog. Shane's getting the wave around. I think that's what happened. So Nick doesn't get screwed over too bad, but he was up somewhere before that, so I don't know. I'm sure that wasn't super fun for anybody, having to have a caution there. And now I gotta figure out how the heck I'm gonna watch this race while we are destroyed. Really, really, really unfortunate. Watch the battle for the win, maybe. Andrew's looking pretty strong. And hopefully OBS doesn't break, and hopefully the game doesn't crash like it loves to do in the replay now. That would put the icing on top of the cake, wouldn't it? I think it would. Coming to the green. We are live. Tracy bringing them down. And he is off. And they are going. Looks like a pretty clean restart. Apologies for what are going to be my terrible, terrible broadcasting and view changing skills, but was not planning on broadcasting, and I don't really want to, but here we are. Ooh, Mitch getting loose on the exit of turn 2 there. Colton pulls out second, but Tracy pulling way out ahead. Pretty much single file throughout the back of the field, throughout the entire field rather. John running back here in 15th. He's been kind of struggling. I haven't seen him really all race, but of course we've been way the heck in the back, so maybe he's just got some pit strategy. Shane in 17th, Nick in 16th. Chad making a pass there on Allen. Allen, we've seen have a lot of speed later in the runs as well, so he could just be backing up, saving some tires as they've got less than 40 to go. Colton trying to track down Tracy, but Tracy really strong here at these shorter tracks. Mitch is getting challenged back there from a Leighton as a Leighton grabs the safer barrier a bit. That sends him up the track a bit. Ian going to his inside. You got Chuck, who's made it up quite a bit, and then Tyler just behind him. See if Ian can get this pass made. It's going to be tough getting loose down there. Looks like he's going to get it a Leighton into the wall again. Chuck takes evasive maneuvers. He keeps it up there, doesn't spin down. Loses a couple spots from that, though. Tyler going to look to his inside. They keep it clean. Tracy's still marching out ahead. But I think the gap is closing. With Colton coming up. Just hanging around back there. Throughout the back of the field. There I am. Shane in 17th still. Nick in 16th, and he's got a lap car ahead of him. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Fortunately, probably ruined his race with that caution, but ruined my race as well. Colton on the rumble strips, getting loose. He's going to lose a little bit of ground there. Andrew's looking to catch and get up to second. And Mitch is coming as well. And Ian just lagged out. Are you serious? Ian was behind Mitch, and he just blinked out right ahead of Chuck. And that really sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks, man. I think it's the second week in a row.
No, he did it at Iowa. Competing for the win. And that's really unfortunate for him there. Ian's so fast in this series. He's been up front every race and just having some bad luck with internet. Colton's pulled back ahead of Andrew a little bit, but Tracy really extending that lead now. Mitch trying to find a way to get around Andrew. Not able to get it done or set anything up yet. He's going a bit wide here. Maybe turn down, get a run out of turn 4. I love this camera angle into 3. You see him get to that rumble strip up on the outside wall like that and then turn it down to the front straightaway. That looks so cool with the replay here. This might be our worst finish of the season, now that I think about it. And that's unfortunate. I wanted this to be one of my best ones. Being at freaking Gateway. This camera angle is awesome. Mitch still unable to get anything set up. Colton's starting to fall back a bit. Tracy's still looking strong. Leighton falling back from Chuck a bit. Dakota's running well, just ahead of Nick King, who's also running well in the top 10, with Caden right behind them. And Dan hanging around. Dan's been doing good this race. Kind of strung out at the moment. Let's see if Allen starts to move forward. He's in 14th at the current time, but got quite a few cars ahead of him for position. Steven enters low in front of him from the middle of the straightaway. I don't think that was blocking. It might have just been loose. Shane has gotten around Nick. And Jordan, I think he's still a lap down. Yeah, he is. He's in 18th. There are currently 16 people on the lead lap. Oh, that is That's Steven right there. He's a lap down, so he's not actually racing for position right there. I was seeing him in the order, and it said he was a lap down, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. He's right in front of me. Battle up front still. Tracy up there. This is the closest for the top 5 positions. Mitch and Andrew, they've been nose to tail pretty much this entire time. They're starting to catch back up to Colton a bit. Tracy still has a very good lead. It's getting ready to turn into a 3-car battle, though. Mitch looking to the inside. He's going to dive it in on Andrew. He's going to slide up a bit, a little bit loose, but he keeps it going. He's going to be able to complete this pass, I think. A little bit loose down there. It's going to keep him side by side. Drag race down the front straightaway, but Mitch is going to have the preferred line. Oh, and Andrew clears him on entry. Dives it in. Really tough to complete a pass here. Mitch just has to settle, fall back behind him.
Repairs are almost finished up.
Are we going to get anything by going out there? Probably not. Alan's still out there. He's 3 laps ahead of us. I guess we'll go out there, complete the laps, try and be out of the way. They're going to have 25 to go.
That's it, go.
Alright. Let's go out there. I know you all enjoyed that freaking broadcasting, but I want to get as many laps complete as I can. I'm tracking the stats. I don't want to fall too far. I've almost completed 100% of them. There's like 3 that I haven't completed, but now we're going to be way down.
That's it for time. Make them last the rest of the race.
Let's just try and complete as many as we can. Stay out of people's way. We're completely broken. We don't need to be trying. Of course, we're coming out in traffic. And there's no gap. Can I find a gap? Maybe right here. And then we'll just stay high when they get to us. We're going to be on newer tires, but I'm not going to try and pass anybody. I mean, look at our straightaway speed. Probably dumb to come out here, but it beats sitting there and watching. And I don't want to lose too many laps, like I said. Even though it really doesn't matter.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high.
Probably running in 3rd gear.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Mitch is pitting. What happened to him? I think he could have made it to the end, right? Or maybe they couldn't? That's surprising. Did he get loose and hit the wall, maybe? If people quit, I mean, we're only 17 laps down, I think. We could get a couple spots. If Alan has another issue, we could pass him if he lags out, or logs out. I don't know, though. Ian is 12. Oh, we could pass Ian. That wouldn't be very nice, but I guess we'll take what we can get. There's some smoke there. Mitch is still on pit road. Something must have happened to him. That is unfortunate for him. Running up in 4th or 3rd, having a chance to win. We're just out here complete laps past Ian, which isn't very nice, but try and get as many points as we can get. That's this point system. You get out here and claw for everything you can get.
Got one inside. Still there. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
We're in the wall.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're like 550 package, extremely slow down the straights, but are just perfect through the corners. I don't understand that. I guess the new tires again, but... Oh, man, what a bad race for us. Alan just passed Ian. We're going to pass him in about 5 laps. We got several to go. But we're 17 laps down, 19 laps down, so...
Clear low, clear low.
They should have 20 to go, I think, right? Yeah, they have 20 to go. So we will be able to pass Ian. Mitch is 3 laps down now. Something definitely happened to him, and he's out. Are we going to pass Mitch before this is over? I think we will. We might end up getting 21st. No, we'll get 22nd.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to slide job like that. No, you're good, bro.
Here comes Alan's going to put another lap on us.
Absolutely sent it.
Should be able to get a couple spots here, though.
Yeah, thanks for cutting me a break there. I appreciate that.
So I'm glad I came back out here.
Yeah, no problem. You were catching me anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm about to cut you a break when you get to me too.
As long as we don't go another lap down, which we might. That might put a damper on things. Leader's 16 seconds back. He could probably make that up. I'm not sure I'm making a minimum speed out here. I'm kind of dangerous down the straightaway with how slow I am.
Sorry, Gavin.
All clear, all
Nah, you're
clear.
good.
No, I'm not good today.
Well, I'm with you on that one. We have also not been good. Surprised how good we are through the corners, though, but when you're going 40 mile an hour slower down the straight, it doesn't really help you. Apologies for this just absolutely terrible video, but that was my mistakes. Should have slowed down better for that one wreck. I should have qualified, not put myself back there, but really wasn't expecting any of that. And then, I don't know, self-spinning on the outside of Shane was pretty bad too. We were just bad. We gained a spot, we passed Ian. In another 12 laps we're going to pass Mitch. And we'll get our 22nd season low, I think, for us. I don't remember what we finished at Daytona. That was one of our worst ones as well.
Man, I'm sorry, John.
No harm, no foul. We're good.
But definitely,
That was pretty scary, though.
this has been our worst race all season, I believe.
Yeah, I got the wobbles.
For my personal performance and the things that have happened to me. For the race-wise, it's been a perfectly fine race. It's been a great race. And that battle for the lead looked good. And all that. But me personally, I have not done good, and it has not been a good race. Like, Daytona was a terrible race overall. But I was doing okay for a little bit. Until we got wrecked at the end. I don't remember what I finished, though. I completely repressed that race from my memory. I'm glad that was in Season 2. Like, the very last video of Season 2. So we started Season 3 with Rockingham, and just, that's the season. Don't even go back and look at Daytona. But no. It was part of the season, just the way it goes sometimes. You get some bad races. Tracy, 10 seconds back. I don't know how much we're losing every lap. I'm gonna have to go back and look at what happened to Mitch for him to wreck. I guess he just got loose and hit the wall. It's the only thing I can think of.
Got one inside.
Stay high for John.
Still there? Hold your line.
Except we're surprisingly fast through the corners. I mean, we are just as fast through the corners as all these guys, but we just have like 50 less horsepower. Maybe 100 less horsepower. Matthew, who's going to beat us, he's in 19th. He's hanging in there. We're unfortunately probably going to go another lap down, which might make it not possible to pass Mitch, but we'll see. I think we have a couple laps of leeway there.
All right, man.
And we get a yellow.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
So that's something. Guess we'll take the waiver round.
86 car.
Take a look at what happened to Mitch and take a look at what caused this yellow. Could make this an interesting race. We're just going to take the wave round, I suppose. I don't know if anybody else is going to, or is anybody going to stay out. I don't know. I mean, I have no reason to pit. I have no tires left. They fixed all they can fix, so we'll just get sent to the back and call it a day if we don't get the wave round. Oh, I had them muted. I did not realize that. I wanted to hear what happened.
We've got big problems with the motor.
Oh, I can feel the big problems. I can feel the big problems with the motor. Don't worry. That's one thing I am 100% sure about, is we've got big problems with the motor.
86 car.
Big old problems with the motor.
Extra 86
I think we can pass all these guys.
Try and get caught up here.
Car 83. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
But you know what? We've been lucky this season to not have a race. Not to have had a race like this until now. Like, there's potential we could have been wrecked out of any number of races, and we've been pretty much able to finish all of them almost on the lead lap the whole time, and almost all really good, except until we got to the second half. Like,
I must have hit it just right.
we got wrecked at Rockingham, finished one lap down, and I think we still finished like 15th or 16th maybe. And we really haven't, I mean, we completed up to this point like 99% of the laps, 99.5% of the laps. So up until now, we've been really consistent to be able to finish the races, even when we've had a little bit of trouble. John stayed out, so we don't get the wave around. That stinks. That's unfortunate. Wonder how his tires are. I wonder if he just didn't have a set left.
Let the 75 car by.
Man, I was happy and no man's land, no one around me. I was ready for this one to end.
Car by.
Mitch is 4 laps ahead of us now. We're just gonna have to.
We
We should be able to get around him. We got 7 laps to go.
I did not.
Let the 24 car by.
Yeah, now Tracy's in. Tracy's not even in the lead
I was
anymore.
going to get out here with top 10, and now it costs
Third.
me from now. I'm probably going to screw up here at the last.
When the yellow flag came out. Let the 25
I bet
car
nobody
by.
wanted to caution left and Colton.
Let the 19 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Colton's
Let
in
the
13th now?
95 car by. Let the 30.
Was he the caution?
Car by. Let the 88 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't know,
Let the
that's-
88 car.
A bunch
You
of
guys
things
all
got
4
thrown
tires,
for a
right?
loop here. Did John only take 2? No, he stayed out.
Yeah, I should have taken 2.
Yeah. He did pit. For sure. We'll come around and get our 22nd. Hopefully this finishes under green. This has been kind of a mess of a race. But hey.
Don't worry, I've been there before.
Let's take a look at the schedule coming up. I don't need to pay attention. We've got Chicagoland coming up on the schedule, which should be a fun one. These cars around Chicagoland will be a lot of fun. And then
Don't murder John on the start. And
New Hampshire. I'm really excited to run New Hampshire after watching Nick's video of the official series going there. The racing looked really good. So these at New Hampshire I think are going to be pretty dang fun. I'm looking forward to that. Should be a really fun race with the league. And we'll see how Chicago races.
It's been a good race.
Chicago could end up being a pretty green race.
Chad, you gotta go around me.
Everybody behind me just passed high. I've got no speed.
Get ready.
I'm trying to get caught up though. Still doing this acceleration crap. Coming to the green.
The pace car is in.
Alright.
Green, green, green. The lead is 21.
How big of a mess is this going to turn into? Hopefully not. We don't have that many laps left.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Why did
Still
Nick get a
there.
black flag there?
You're clear high, outside.
I don't
Stay
know.
low. You're clear high.
Interesting. It did look like he passed before the line, but I couldn't really tell. But I don't know. I cleared all of them. He was the only one with one. Gonna pass Mitch.
75.
Chuck has taken the lead.
Low car down low.
We have a spin. We have a wreck.
All right, man. Caution is out.
And the
Caution
race
out.
is
Line up
over.
green.
That is terrible. Good one, Chuck.
It's the 67 car.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. You had it.
Tracy nearly got it,
that
sounds like.
one was right there, just making the move. Good one.
And unfortunately, we
Good
ended her
race,
yellow
everybody.
again.
I'll take a top 5 on no tires.
Good win, Chuck.
And just as I say at the beginning,
Thank you.
we have not had a
there.
race end under caution. We get one that ends under caution.
Yeah, good win, Chuck. I was sleeping on that start, and my only shot was you and Tracy taking each other out on the white flag.
I sure jinxed it, didn't I?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that happen. I was giving him room there.
That one bites a little bit.
Whoops.
I wanted the 2 in a row.
67 car.
Yeah, that would have been Tracy's 2 in a row.
I know you're cheering, John. Holding on to dear life there.
Oh yeah, man. I was running like 10th or 9th or something. So I probably should have just picked the 2 tires. Honestly, if I did, I might have finished top 3 right there. But I just thought maybe more people would stay out. Because if a caution comes out in the last 5 laps, it's over. You know.
Yeah.
2 laps to go.
I definitely thought about it, but I wasn't willing to risk on how shitty I was driving.
Yeah, that's why I did take 2 tires.
Colton ends up 11th.
Let him by on the outside.
We get to our 22nd place as something happened to Mitch. We beat Mitch and Ian somehow.
I
After
got
all
on
that.
the right side. Those 2 laps enabled me to gain more points. Could have passed more people.
How long was this race? An hour 49. That's right in line with the rest of them. Oh, I wish we didn't have to pace around so much at the end of these.
I really thought about sending it in on you, Tyler, going into 3, but I didn't want to kill both of us.
Oh, I saw that. I was prepared for it. Just stayed a little high in case you did.
Yeah, the way I've been holding it into the corners all night, I didn't really want to kill us both.
Chuck, would you happen to know how far ahead you were of me when that yellow came out?
Maybe half a car.
Yeah, it looked close.
Trying to type in Discord.
I should have sent it in a little deeper.
It's white flag this time.
That was a fun one. A lot of us were grouped up that whole race. 5 of us, 4 of us.
Yeah, but you didn't know if I was going to come down or not and then wreck exposed, so you did the right thing. I wasn't, obviously, but...
Alright. Good win to Chuck.
We could have gotten bit by timing loops anyway.
That turned pretty interesting with the timing of everything.
Nick, I think I stayed the entire race behind your bumper. It's kind of impressive, not gonna lie.
Nick King had a great run.
Yeah,
7th place for
you got
him.
to look at the front of your hood and the back of your bumper.
Great job for him, Caden. So it's Chuck, Tracy, Layton, John, who hangs on with no tires, Tyler with a top 5. Great job to him. Dakota with a great finish.
Though. I'd stay behind Dakota a lot too.
Alan ends up 9th. Nick gets to 10th. Shane, or Colton 11th. Shane 12th.
I was just happy to be up there in the top 10 for most of that race.
Andrew 13th. Dan 14th.
Yeah,
Steven.
good racing with you, Nick.
Chad.
I was waiting for my tires to fall
Matthew,
off.
Ronald,
and you
Alan,
get a chance
myself,
to get inside when I fucked up one of those corners a couple times.
Jordan, and John. And then
Yeah, well, you didn't make enough mistakes. That was the problem.
missed out. This is Checkered, I think. Finally.
Don't worry, I'll make some more next week.
Good race, good win. Turned pretty interesting there. Oh, can't pass before the line. We'll get a penalty. All right. That one stung.
When the yellow flag came out. There's the checker.
At least we've already taken a look at the incidents pretty much. We just need to go watch what happened to Mitch and then the last two cautions. So let us do that. The game hasn't blown up, so that's good. Alright, he's running 4th. And we were, when we went back into the car, he was running 4th. Let's see what happens. He had lost a bit of time here to Andrew. He was right behind Andrew before we hopped back in. And he just gets loose. He's trying to hang on to it. He did hang on to it. Does he just call it?
Good Chuck. Good racing, everybody.
I guess he just calls it. He's getting too loose, maybe? Just pulls it in? Or, I don't know. I really don't know. He pits there and just stays there. That's kind of strange. And then, I guess we got to look at Colton, someone who completed all the laps. We'll look at Tracy. Had a caution on lap 141. Colton on the radar here. He slides up. Andrew gives him a tap. And that spins him out, and that's why Colton was so far back. That's unfortunate for Colton. He had definitely a winning capable car there. Now we're just at the end, 146. This is who we saw, Jordan, just loose in turn 1 and sliding up. And that ends the race, unfortunately. Single car spin, nobody hits him. Chuck comes away with the win. That one was unfortunate for us. I really wanted to do well at my home track, but hey, we start 22nd, not qualifying, and we finish 22nd. How about that? Oh, man.